Alright, it's time. I'm finally giving the girls what they want, and buckle up, because this is really, really good advice. Now, I've been all over TikTok. I mean, since TikTok has started, I've seen plenty of sugar daddy tips, videos, how to find a rich man, how to find a rich boyfriend, how to find a guy to spend, all this shit. I'm here to give you probably the best advice that you'll ever see on this app right now. So, putting on your listening ears and get out a piece of paper, a pen, take some fucking notes, okay? First, wherever you live, whatever city, whatever state, there's going to be a predominantly wealthier area within that city. I want you to find a high-rise, luxury condos, whatever it is, somewhere really, really expensive, but make sure that they have a restaurant. And in that restaurant, I want you to go and sit at the bar by yourself. By yourself. I mean, it's great to go with a friend, of course, it helps. But for some reason, society thinks, and especially men, that it's really weird when a woman is at the bar by herself. Now, when you walk in, they'll all be staring at you. And I mean the bored, lonely, old, rich men that live in the building, and they have nothing to do, so they went down to the bar for the third time this week, and the bartender knows them by name, and yeah. So they'll probably strike up a conversation, one of them, maybe sit next to one of them. "Excuse me, is the seat available?" They'll say no, and you sit down, and I'm sure one of them will bring up the conversation of, "Are you here by yourself, or are you waiting for somebody?" And that's where, you tell them that you're here by yourself, you just needed a break, from your life and your boyfriend. Always mention you have a boyfriend. Even if you don't have a boyfriend, for some reason, emotionally unavailable women are just much more attractive than single. And that's where he'll get to tell you, "Oh my God, he's so lucky to have you, and you're so beautiful," and all this stuff, and "How come your boyfriend's not here?" And that's where you test it. Where you say something along the lines like, "Me and my boyfriend got into a fight, and I'm just kind of out here looking for his replacement, maybe a new boyfriend or a sugar daddy." And when you drop that sentence, that's where the magic happens. Most of them, their eyes will light up and say, "Sugar daddy? Funny, because I'm in the market." "Oh, are you? Well, great." Like, follow, comment for part 2 or some more tips, but I ain't giving you all the juice.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. We are back with another reactionary video, commentary and criticism. Black Male Advice TV. Subscribe today, fam. Let's go. Yeah. Get those likes up on the video. Make sure you subscribe today for the best content on YouTube. Yeah. How to find a rich man. Let's get into this. Pretty much what we have here is a video where a woman is going to explain to sisters, or women in general, how they can find themselves a rich man. It's interesting, but this is what they're going to do. So we're going to tackle this video, see what we could come up with, see what we could break down, and find out the juice, I guess, on how women are out here trying to find themselves a rich man. Okay, that being said, let's react to this. Let's go.
Alright, it's time. I'm finally giving the girls what they want, and buckle up.
Are you sure you're giving them what they want? Really? You look like you need help, fam. You got all that time to sit up in your car to talk about you trying to help them to find a rich man. But yet you still not a wife. You still single. You're not even all that, to be honest. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you, fam, at the end of the day. But let's go. We don't want to rush to judgment.
Because this is really, really good advice. Now, I've been all over TikTok.
You mean all over the block? I think that's what she meant to say.
I mean, since TikTok has started, I've seen plenty of sugar daddy tips.
Oh, so you've been on the sugar daddy tip. Wow, isn't that surprising?
videos, how to find a rich man.
So you go on TikTok trying to find a rich man. Not to find a good man. Not to find a quality man. No, you go on TikTok so you can find a rich man. You're such a wonderful woman.
Find a rich boyfriend, how to find a guy to spend, all this shit.
Oh, how to find a guy to spend. How convenient. So you're not really a boss chick, right? You need a guy that's gonna spend on you. Oh, you're just a great one, fam. Most of you brothers would be lucky to get a sister like her to wife up.
I'm here to give you probably the best advice that you'll ever see on this app right now.
You mean the worst advice. See, here on Black Male Advice, we give you the best possible advice on YouTube. This is just the truth. Anyway, let's get back.
So, putting on your listening ears and get out a piece of paper, a pen, take some fucking notes, okay?
Really? Okay.
First, wherever you live, whatever city, whatever state, there's gonna be a predominantly wealthier area within that city. I want you to find a high-rise.
So they gotta find a high-rise. I guess any sort of condominium, any sort of apartment complex. Gotta be a wealthy place where there's wealthy guys, right? And all of these guys that are wealthy, they're all lonely, right? Miserable old men with nothing to do. But they all got money, right? They all got money and they're alone. And they're gonna find you, of course, right? It makes a lot of sense.
Luxury condos.
Oh, there's a lot of them out here in New York. It's a whole lot of them, but I don't recall them guys having no woman. I don't recall that. They got multiple women. But anyway, let's listen to her. We don't want to rush to judgment.
Whatever it is, somewhere really, really expensive.
Really expensive.
But make sure that they have a restaurant.
Make sure they have a restaurant because you have a lot of time to go sit down in a restaurant, right? Okay.
And in that restaurant, I want you to go and sit at the bar by yourself.
So she got to go in the bar, sit down by herself. She don't got no job. She don't got nothing that she do. Her job is going into a bar, scope out the luxury condos, high-rise buildings, looking for a so-called man. Her occupation is looking for a man. You're such a great catch. Yes, indeed.
By yourself. I mean, it's great to go with a friend, of course. It helps.
So you got to have a friend that have no job either, right? Okay. So you got to get another friend to be your wing lady, I guess. Okay.
But for some reason, society thinks, and especially men, that it's really weird.
It is weird what you're saying. Like, why would you, a grown adult, have time to scope out the city looking for high-rise buildings? And in your small, mediocre mind, you believe that somehow there are rich, lonely, old men that they don't have nothing going on for themselves. That they would be down at the local restaurant waiting for you. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up.
When a woman is at the bar by herself.
When a woman is at the bar by herself, brothers, that means that she's a gold digger waiting for a guy to pay her way. Anytime you go into a bar and you see a woman at the bar alone, she's looking for some D for the night. But in most cases, she's looking for a sugar daddy to pay her bills. See, these women just constantly run their mouth, giving you all the tea, all the sugar, all the info on how you brothers need to avoid the women at the bar. I should have titled this video, How to Avoid the Woman at the Bar.
Now when you walk in, they'll all be staring at you. And all?
So why would they all be staring at you? Why would they be staring at you? You got them $5 shades on. You bought that top at Rainbows. And I don't got nothing against women that shop at Rainbows. I would prefer a woman to go to Rainbows to buy a sundress or a maxi dress because, you know, that's all she really needs. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But you're acting as if though you're Hollywood. when you're not. I don't know. These modern women are out of their mind.
I mean, the bored, lonely, old, rich men that live...
So let me get this straight. The bored lonely. Why would a rich man be bored and lonely? With all the money he got, he can hire women to come to his condo. Like if I'm wealthy and rich and I'm just some old guy, you think I'm gonna be in my condo all alone? I mean, if you really think about how the man was at the Playboy Mansion, was he alone, old, and lonely? No, he had hundreds of women, young women, at the Playboy Mansion. I don't know what she's talking about. Guys that got money got options and women.
in the building and they have nothing to do, so they...
Nothing to do, really? That's what you believe? You know how many old guys with money have their own crib and they getting head all around the clock? They literally have women that they have on payroll that literally come to their condominium, you know, similar to what Kevin Samuels was talking about. I mean, I don't endorse what he was talking about, but at the end of the day, rich men that have money, they don't go outside trying to holler at women. They don't look for dates. They just get on the phone, go online, order themselves a hot babe, and she come to his crib in a long rain jacket with nothing under there. It's very convenient, very spicy, and it's just, you know, just what the doctor ordered.
They went down to the bar for the third time this week, and the bartender knows them by name, and yeah. So they'll probably strike up a conversation, one of them, maybe sit next to one of them.
So you have to sit next to one of those old men. Those old, lonely men. You're trying to sit next to them, a young, hot tenderoni, right?
Excuse me, is the seat available? They'll say no. And
Excuse me, if this seat available? Why would you be asking him that? Number one, ain't nobody sitting in the seat. Why are you asking this man if the seat is available? It's not his restaurant. If nobody's sitting in the seat, it's available. Like, are they crazy, fam?
and you sit down, and I'm sure one of them will bring up the conversation of, are you here by yourself?
So you're hoping that he bring up a conversation. So you're hoping that he asks, are you here by yourself? Are you single? Men don't ask women if they're single. Especially if a woman is very beautiful and attractive. I wouldn't even waste my time asking if she's single, because if she's hot, then normally she possibly have a man already, or she may be entertaining some guys already. And the real truth is, if you holler at a woman and she's attractive, it's pretty much up to her to let you know where her status is and how she really moves. Other than that, I'm not even gonna waste my time. Because at the end of the day, you don't know people. You meet up with people, you really don't know how they moving, what they about, who they with. You don't know, especially if you live in two different cities and states. It doesn't even make no sense, fam. Let's go.
Are you waiting for somebody? And that's where, you tell them that you're here by yourself. You just needed a break, from your life and your boyfriend. Always mention you have a boyfriend. Even if you don't have a boyfriend, for some reason, emotionally unavailable women are just much more attractive than single women.
So you're suggesting that women need to take your advice and pretty much let the lonely old man know that you have a boyfriend. Because emotionally unavailable women are so much more attractive. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. This is what modern women are doing. So brothers, I hope you're getting the tea.
That's will he get to tell you, oh my God, he's so lucky.
Why would he be telling you that your man is so lucky to have you? Why would he be suggesting that he's lucky when you're at the bar talking to him?
to have you and you're so beautiful and all this stuff, and how come your boyfriend's not here? And that's where you test it. Where you say something along the lines like, me and my boyfriend got into a fight and I'm just kind of out here looking for his replacement. Maybe a new boyfriend or a sugar daddy.
So you're a replacement killer. So you're looking for a replacement. See, brothers, this is what modern women do. They go to bars looking for a new replacement for their so-called man. See, is there really any incentive of a man wifing up a modern woman when this is how they think? This world is so fake. When you realize what you're getting involved in when it comes to modern women, they all come to you with these masks. They all come to you with this type of reality that they live in, but it's all an illusion. It's not real. She said that when you go to the bar, that ladies need to go in there and pretty much act like something they're not in order to attract these men. Tell them that you got a man. Tell them that you're looking for a replacement because you just got in an argument and a fight with your boyfriend. Not realizing that this guy that you're talking to at the bar, he's not trying to wife you up. He's just trying to hit it from the back. So that means that she's just focused on looking for some money at this point.
And when you drop that sentence, that's where the magic happens.
Really?
Most of them, their eyes will light up and say, sugar daddy, funny, because I'm in the market. Oh, are you? Well, great. Like, follow, comment for part 2.
So let me get this straight. He's just going to be all ready to rock with you just like that. That he's in the market to be a sugar daddy for a woman that is basically telling him that she's trying to replace her boyfriend with another man. Oh, he's so excited to take care of you and be your sugar daddy. When I tell you they don't have no respect for themselves out here, fam, they really don't have no respect for themselves. Anyway, y'all, we're going to be back with another video. Black Male Advice TV. Subscribe today for the best commentary, reactionary videos on YouTube. There is no other platform. Subscribe, click the notification bell for more. If you like the content, support via Cash App, $Ringo TV Raw. You can also follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw. If you would like to see commentary and criticism and basically classic videos that are not pretty much shown on YouTube, you can do so via Patreon at patreon.com/blackmaleadvice.tv, fam. That's about it. We'll be back with another one. Black Male Advice TV. I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.